Hey, small time gamer. I did see you
Hey!
there.
Yeah, he
You
was
there.
talking to you, but he wasn't. No, you weren't listening.
No, that's why I said I remember I had no sound because I said no sound. Uh, yeah, now you did.
Oh.
Well, since everybody is everybody ready? No,
Yeah,
shoot another
ready
couple
to
of
go.
minutes.
Sure, we're all ready to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horribly.
Hopefully.
Don't be mean.
Right. So, what happened last time?
Okay, so. Oh crap.
I said I
into
was
this
gonna
city.
ask. I said I was gonna ask.
Yeah, and you're
What
asking.
happened
We,
last
we, we saw something attacking the fort.
Yeah.
We ran into the city and almost got murdered.
It was a dragon.
Well, that was just me. Sorry, I had 3 health.
I didn't take any damage, but I did get launched by, we played a little cricket with my shell.
Oh yeah.
And then right before we went to the tower, there was a group of soldiers that we kind of avoided, and then we know there's another group coming in from outside.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
Right, somebody.
Who brought the piano?
Piano.
I thought we had no bards in here. Right
Guess
then,
we need
so,
one.
just a quick recap on my side while I get you guys over
Oop.
back to the other side. Right map this time. So, you guys last time you guys were traveling with
There we
the
go.
caravan towards Green Nest, and when you guys approached the town, you realized it was being attacked by marauders and raiders and dragons and dragon people, stuff like that. You guys kind of waltzed in. I'm not gonna say you guys ran in because the turtle can't run.
He shuffled.
You guys waltzed into town and found out that was somebody was being attacked, and she urged everybody to get to the keep as it was the only safe place. After a few battles, someone had the brilliant idea of playing cricket with the turtle that actually managed to distract a couple of people and triggered an ambush that Galen was just standing on a tree looking at the kobolds like, I don't know what's going on. She had a couple of great arrows and slashes during the session. She actually was the only one that got unconscious.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Kulad looks like he's still a bit bruised
Horribly
up.
hurt. Not showing it though. Not showing it. I'm just like, just grunting to myself
Kind of like you constipated or something.
a little bit. Yeah. Just really pissed off and just ready to smash more.
The owl moon dancer saw a couple of different people, somebody that was looking like it was barking orders and somebody else that looked like they just got to town. So you guys managed to get to the keep just in time because the sally port just closed down right after the turtle got in, about half a second. Might be a slight scratch on the shell, but that'll heal. So you guys got into the town and you can see there's a load of people who got to the town, got to the keep, and there's a load of people in the keep. Some are hurt. There's a few guards just patrolling the walls, and it's just what's her name? I forgot her name. Lena. Lena.
By the token.
Nobody asked her name, but sure.
That's true. Nobody did. Sorry.
Lynn just turns to you and says, "Oh, I'm glad you're all okay. That was close, Mr. Turtle. You guys,
We made it in though. We made it in. Everybody's okay.
you guys should come inside. There's a couple of people that can help you." So, as you guys go inside, man that looks like he's about 60 years old. Looks like he's directing a couple of guards to places around the keep, to a few jobs here and there. And he's got the right side of his face, it's bandaged, and his right arm, it's hanging on a sling. He's wearing like blue tunics that look like they're stained and could most likely be his own blood. At the end of the room, there's a little tiny dwarf with a bright red hair and a knotted and tangled beard, and he carries around a big ring of keys. Big key ring full of keys.
Seal
it. Are you gonna try and steal it?
No. Let's see. +0 on sleight of hand. Perfect idea.
Perfect idea. You're inside the keep with everybody else, and you're gonna steal everything.
Yes.
Okay, so how secure does the keep look from the inside? Like, how much damage has been sustained from the dragon?
It looks like the dragon hasn't been hitting the keep that much. There's the hole that the dragon managed to create the last time he attacked, but it's only on the outer wall. Like, it knocked out a few of the stones out of the arrow slits. So it's like a light big gap. There's like one big wide arrow slit now instead of a lot of them, but doesn't look like much of a damage. It's Kalen still thinks that the dragon might be holding himself back for some awkward reason.
Well, I'm gonna go up to just the wounded guy and just like grab him by the shoulder and ask who's in charge.
Wait, which one? Which shoulder?
The wounded, the good shoulder.
The good shoulder.
Like, I'm not gonna like snatch him up
Slap him on the bad side.
just to get his attention. Just like,
Oh, yes. Who are you? I never seen you in town. Are you with them?
Gulad! I am Gulad. Who's in charge? No! Not with the flying creatures.
He kind of takes a step back, pulls up his tunic, and like wipes his face, and just turns to you. Here, there's no need for you. There's no need for you to shout. I mean, there's spit all over me now.
Zarian face bumps.
There's no need to shout. I am in charge of the town. I am Governor Nighthill. I've been running this town for years and years. What do you need? What do you want?
What's our plan? I'm just smashing my hammer into my shield, just like ready for battle. Like, I'm just gonna go back out, just bloodied, and I don't care.
What's our plan? We're here just trying to survive. We don't know what they want or what they're doing. We're just trying to survive this.
Oh, is there a good place for notes?
Microsoft
piece of
Word.
paper and pencil.
That's
Word
so
pad.
tedious. I was hoping there was something integrated into this that was just like a notepad
Ah,
or somewhere
yeah,
I
right.
could just write down people's names.
You can use like the backstory miscellaneous notes,
Yeah.
something like that.
On your character sheet, yeah.
Yeah. Zarian's close by, just like rubbing his face, like almost as if he's embarrassed of Gulad.
Right.
Yog kind of wandered off and is just observing all of the civilians there and the guards, just taking everything in.
Yeah. Smog would be donning about with Yogg taking notes. Like Yogg's PA.
So, as Nighthill's talking to Gulad, you can see from the corner of your eye, you can see there is. Oh yeah.
Hmm?
That's what?
No, I just had a
DM memory.
thingy. No, not a DM memory, a chat help.
Chat help?
Yes, a chat help.
Sounds chatty.
So, if you're on the journal thingy where your character sheet is, you guys, all of you should have now a thing that says notes.
See if there's a notepad in here. I'm like, this thing has got so many widgets in it, and add-ons, and dice
Like
rollers.
now,
It's
everybody can edit that, and everybody can access it. Unless you guys rather have one of dignified note taker, scribe.
1, 2, 3, not it.
As I was saying, you guys, from the corner of your eyes, you do notice a guard comes to the small dwarf and starts talking to him, and the dwarf's face just drops, and he goes a bit pale, and he kind of stumbles towards Governor Nighthill and stands in between Gulad and Governor Nighthill as if he was trying to shove away Gulad, not actually pushing him, but shoving him. But since he's a dwarf, there's no use of blocking any view or anything. And he just turns to Governor Nighthill and says, "The guards have spotted a new threat, Governor. The raiders are trying to set fire to the mill. If it burns, we're gonna lose the stockpile of flour and we won't be able to grind more for months. I'm trying to assemble enough defenders from here in the... I'll try to assemble enough defenders from here in the keep to defend it for the rest of the night, but that'll take time. I don't know if we're gonna get there in time."
Where's the mill? Do we know
You're
the
actually
gen?
asking that?
Yes, I'm just gonna generally ask which way is the mill? Just out of curiosity.
He says is to southwest of the town. Yes, Johnny, that was me being dyslexic with coordinates again.
Back where we started?
So southeast, got it.
West. It would have been west of where you started. So yeah, there, where Gulad just banged.
Right. Okay.
Up there. That's the mill.
Oh, right. Okay.
The one that has a water wheel.
Yeah, that's why I was like, probably that.
Probably.
Yes, southwest. But why are you asking? You planning on helping us? Because we do need some help. Somebody that can go there now and maybe at least stall them until the guards get there.
Right, just
I will go!
Just keep
And
taking notes.
I just start charging towards the front gate. Like, without
Governor Nighthill just shouts at you, wait! we can't open the Sallyport again. There's no chance. What if they just run in as soon as we open it?
It's just all.
The little dwarf just takes a step towards Go and says, "You guys could use the old tunnel. That's an option. The old tunnel would lead you guys to the river, and nobody would be able to see you as long as you guys keep a bit quiet."
I immediately look at the turtle. I look at the turtle, and is it the turtle that's loudest, right? Or is
No, it's Zarian.
it Zarian? Okay, I couldn't remember who was the loud one. Yeah, I look at Zarian. I'm just like, that's not gonna happen, little man. That's not happening.
Picks up his chainmail and just drops it a little bit.
Does speak the character that was actually shouting at Governor. Says that the other one's the loud one. Okay.
Well, I'm just trying to. Never mind. I don't know. Maybe I'm not wise.
Sounds like a good orc.
Here, come with me and I'll open the cellar door towards the tunnel.
Can we actually go up to the wall and see? Do we see the dragon at all? Because like, can we like look over the wall? Is that safe?
Probably
you guys
not
are
safe.
inside the keep, and since you've
So we're,
been
like, in
the
here?
keep, you haven't heard the dragon for a while. Give me a history check there, Kalen. This is me thinking that Gulad actually mentioned if he was gonna look out, see if the dragon's nearby.
Oh yeah, I definitely. Well, I'm still up for the front gate. Like, I just wanted to look over.
No, you have no idea. No, it's a dragon, and it's blue. That's all you know.
Blue dragon.
I would die.
Wait, do you get any advantage on recalling about the dragons because of your dragon thingy?
Not sure. I don't think.
Where is it?
I should have advantage on intelligence checks.
Oh, that is
Or
intelligence check, so
information
just
about the
roll
dragons?
another- yeah, roll another initiative then.
Not initiative.
History, sorry.
Uh,
I
Jeez.
saw
We're not.
ant.
We're not.
Roll
not-
for combat.
Yeah, we're not fighting the dragon.
No, we're getting the keys. Duh.
No, the woman's actually trying to stab everybody in the back. Oh, now you know. First you were like, oh, right. You do know that the dragons can't constantly use their breath weapon like all the time. You know there's a delay between breaths. You don't know precisely how long it is, but you do know there's a slight delay. So you
But
decide to
okay, and we
assume that
haven't-
He'll be back after that delay.
and we've sat here long enough through this delay, so maybe we should.
So, are you up on
yeah.
the wall now?
Yes, you guys can walk out to the wall and look outside.
Oh, but you said it was safe enough that we should be able to.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
it's
should be
safe
away
enough,
to recharge.
for you guys to walk and look around the wall, and you can clearly see there's some slight fires coming in towards the side of the mill. You can't precisely see, but you can see like lights on that side.
I just immediately start snapping at Smog, and like I'm trying to remember his name, and then I point at the bird. I'm like, "What is get?" And I'm just trying to
Right, Smog just.
understand what's going on between him and the bird. Just like, what is?
You can't decide what's going on between him
How do
and the
you?
bird.
I'm trying to figure out how he knows that people are certain places.
Smog just looks up at you, then looks back down in his book and keeps writing.
I'm just. And I just. Can I do a perception check over the wall? Do I see?
It's like too far away for you to be able to discern more than just light.
But there's nothing at
It's
the like
really
the
far
front.
away.
There's nothing
It's-
back over here. Like these guys aren't still chilling.
You can't see them right now. You don't know if they're there or not. They might not be there now. Like it looks from what you can see. You can do me a perception check now.
Okay.
Tell you for sure.
It's pretty freaking good.
Yes.
It's a
I-
natural 20.
From there, what you can see, they're not there anymore. But you don't know if they might be hiding in the houses just down the road, like these houses. They might be
Yeah.
there, like they did see you guys going into the keep, so they might be waiting for you guys to come out of the keep.
I'm going to ask the dwarf, where is the exit to the tunnel?
You're asking Governor Nighthill?
No, the dwarf.
And the dwarf looks at you, looks to his side, and just points down the hatch that's open now, waiting for anybody to actually climb down. Doesn't even say a word, he just looks down, looks at you, and points.
I just look at him. Look at everybody else. Look at him. Shrug. I'm just going to go down the ladder.
When you start climbing down the ladder, he taps you on the shoulder and hands you a key, saying, "There's a gate on the other side of the tunnel. This key should work."
Thank
So you have an old key.
you. Yay! Hopefully it doesn't break.
You got quest item, old key.
Sweet!
Worth one
But
gold.
it didn't come in a chest and make cool noises.
Before we go down the hole, I'm gonna ask Nighthill if he, what is that?
Somebody's.
Right.
Well, sorry.
Is that?
I'm just gonna
is that
ask him.
Technic?
Was that you?
No. I was trying to say, yeah, I'm gonna go up to Nighthill and I don't know how I would say this. Just ask him why is it attacking? Why does he think it's attacking? Like,
Some student says, "I don't know. We're a peaceful town. I don't know. They just start robbing everybody and killing everybody. We just ran towards the keep. That's the natural response when you have a keep in a town."
how is the keep still standing? How is
Well,
Is
it
there
was
magic?
made to withstand an attack. Like, it's made of proper stone, not thatch and wood like the houses.
And then I look at his bandages and look around for a doctor that maybe did this to him, or anybody that might be. Because I'm still hurt, so I'm not trying to show it, but I'm definitely looking for somebody to heal me.
You would think there's a couple of people that might have the inclination towards magic that could actually help you.
I walk up to him and point at Nighthill and say, "Do for him what you did. Do for me what you did for him." And I just hold up my like bloody arm and.
And like this is like a skinny woman, and she.
I just snap him. Hurry! We're trying to leave.
I didn't
No,
mean to
I
do
don't.
that.
Okay, I was about to say I don't want you guys to waste your skills if somebody else could just patch me up real quick.
So you're gonna use that siren or not?
No.
No. Oh, you're already on the
Yeah.
hatch, so.
Yeah, I can probably hear him, but I'm probably ignoring him.
She's really skinny, and you can visibly see that she's scared, and she just turns to you. He bandaged himself. He had said he didn't want any help. He just bandaged himself. But if you do want help, as long
And
as
I'm just tapping my foot impatiently. Hurry! We have to go. I just keep pointing to the hatch and then my bloody arm. I'm like, I'm not trying to imitate her, but I definitely am.
Right.
I'm just like super impatient.
Smugs put his book in his backpack and walked over to Gulad and poked him and goes, "You're too loud and aggressive. Leave her alone." And walks back away.
I just glare at him.
she reluctantly walks towards you. She sizes you up and down, and he thinking probably, should I heal him or is he gonna kill me? Reluctantly.
I just sigh and just like I go a little limp. Just like, come on. Like, I'm so tired of this.
She puts her hands on you, and the green glow just flows from her hands towards you, and you feel a warm feeling. And you regain as much HP as your hit dice. So you can roll your hit dice for that many HP that you're gonna regain. Plus your constitution, of course.
Is that right?
Yes, that is completely
Perfect.
right. You rolled a 1 plus 2.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I told you she was a skinny woman.
That's okay. 3's better than nothing.
Too aggressive.
Yes, too aggressive.
I noticed that it really didn't do a whole lot. I just shrugged her off like, thanks! And I just hurry down the hole too.
She stumbles back and almost falls on her ass and just runs back to the corner where she was.
Zarian is just down there, like, touching the rocks, just making different colors. He's bored.
What?
Alright, so you guys climb down the hatch and you can see the entrance to the tunnel. And around, this is like a small, tiny storage room, and there's a few barrels in here. And you see the entrance to the tunnel, and the tunnel looks like it's just wide enough for one person, for a single file person, for a single file to walk in.
Single file person.
Single file person to walk in.
Zarian's the first because he was already down there.
Well, I look at the turtle. Is everybody down there? Did you guys?
I assume
What else
everybody's
said?
down there.
Yeah.
I went down after you, Gulad.
I fit down there? Did I fit in the hole?
Yes.
Did I have to do a check for that at all?
No, you could fit in the hole.
So you said there's
Tight squeeze.
crates and barrels around.
Yeah, there's some
Is it-
barrels around.
Does it look actively used, or is this just some throwaway room?
The barrels are kind of dusty around there.
I really
So
want to
this-
smash one open. I think it would just start just go in. We're far enough down. Probably nobody can hear us. I just want to know what's in it.
That's just down the hatch. Down the hatch.
Oh, just like you open a hatch and then we're right
you
there.
open the hatch, you
Yeah.
go down like
I went-
a small ladder, and then there's this room with some barrels around the
Alright,
walls
never mind, never mind.
piled up, and then the like a circular tunnel goes into the darkness.
Oh, maybe I give one a little shake. Does it feel
And-
heavy?
You give it a little shake, and it sloshes.
Oh man.
And Smog pokes him
Oh,
in
no.
the back and goes, "Dare you? Dare you?"
All right. So what's the order here?
I don't
Zarian?
know. You were sloshing a barrel.
Zarian? Well, I was waiting for everybody to get down there. So Zarian said he's gonna go first. I'm gonna look at Yogg and kind of
Well,
nudge him in front of everybody since he's the slowest and tankiest.
I think all of you are in the same room now, so
Yeah.
they're all down there in that room looking at each other, seeing who goes first, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Zarian would have been first. He was already probably going down there.
All right, so you're so you're like you didn't even wait for them; you just went ahead.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I'm
I-
saying. He went
once-
first. Just
Once they started coming down the ladder, that's when he would have started moving.
Okay. So they're Golad's sloshing around. So I assume some of you guys waited for the slosh. The other ones just moved on. So let me just grab you guys out here, and you guys position in a fine line behind Moondancer, so I know who's going first. I think Zarn's the one going first, actually.
I'll be heading towards the front. Whichever way we're going.
What? Oh,
Well, behind Zaryan there. So Zaryan, Yogg, Golad, Galen,
Ah.
Smog, you're at the end.
crap. Looks like it.
Right.
Here.
Did Moondancer go down or she stayed up there?
That was just on my shoulder.
You
He's
can
on
just
your
run.
shoulder.
You can just run up underneath everybody. You're fine.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, these are all really tall.
Right, you guys. Well, the tunnel actually, let me get the ruler, goes about that way.
The tunnel goes away from the middle.
Is this how we're doing it?
It's not like they planned for the tunnel to go into town. Kinda, right? Not what I wanted.
Where?
Just doing some magic.
As you hear a rumble and you see the roof tunnel collapse.
Everything collapses on top of your head. You guys go down the tunnel about into the tunnel and it's pitch black. Some
It's
of
black
you
and white.
that have dark vision just barely see a light at the end of the tunnel, like the night light.
I'm gonna cast.
Firebolt.
At the back of Siren's head. Your head is now on fire.
Produce flame. Produce flame.
You're gonna produce flame.
I'm just gonna hold it. in
Didn't
my
the little one say be quiet? Sneak. Just gonna yell over everybody. Just obnoxiously. It's like,
Fine.
I can't
As-
see as well as you guys in the dark. I need some
As
light.
the produced flame comes up, and the, yeah,
Zarian will turn around and tap Yogg on the chest and put a bluish light onto him using the cantrip.
We've got
Uh,
a glow-in-the-dark turtle.
Yes.
as the flame goes up and then Yog puts the flame out because his chest is now blue. Gulad shouts that you guys should be sneaking. You all hear a ruffling coming in from both sides of everybody.
Can I try and scramble between Keelan's legs or to try and get to the middle of the group?
Zarian face palms.
I don't know. You're gonna give me a dexterity check, and I want Kaylin to give me a dexterity saving throw from being knocked down by you
No.
bumping against her.
Oh, hold on a minute. I can't find. Ah, there we go. It's the big button. It might roll eventually. Oh.
You start shuffling. It's like it's wet and moss everywhere, so it's slightly slippery. And you start trying to shuffle under Kaylin's legs, and she just lifts a foot. Like, really casually places it on your head and just pushes you back again. And takes another couple of steps forward away from you. It's like your hands don't even stop. You keep crawling forward, but you're moving back. Like it's like a moonwalk crawl.
A moonwalk crawl. The smog just goes, What the hell's going on? Let me through!
Zarian just turns it on.
Do you have dark vision, Smog?
Yes. 60 foot.
Do you look back? Oh, you shuffling.
glad to see
so
what he's doing.
you're actually not. Well, you're crawling, so you're knocked down, Smog.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, 60 foot.
Do you look around seeing what the shuffling is?
I also have dark vision. I probably
Yes.
would have looked.
Right, so
60
I want
feet.
perception checks from everybody against the shuffle.
The shuffle? Ah,
Against
fuck.
the shuffle.
Pardon my French.
Wow.
There's people watching this. There might be kids watching
Yeah,
this.
apologies.
Probably not.
I shared up to the front of the group to Zarian and Yog. Protect me, Squire!
Clearly, you're not blocking back. Clearly, Gulad looked at the ceiling. Like, I hear the sound. Does it come from above me?
I'm just really confused by the echo. I don't understand how it works.
Kaylin, as she pushed back Smog, she did see, and Yog, where's Zarian? Yeah, Yog and, well, let me see if they actually saw it. I completely forgot to roll for them. There we go. Oh, you. Right, let's see.
That's a good sign.
Actually, Smog, you didn't notice behind you, but you noticed in front of Zarian. It's Gulad, whenever you looked at the ceiling and then you looked at Zarian like there's nothing there, you noticed something in front of Zarian.
Oh, God.
But behind everybody, only Yog and Kaylin noticed something. And I'm gonna grab everybody if I can grab him as well.
The blue dragon is in the tunnel.
No, not the blue guy. I want to try and grab
Oh!
you as well.
No,
Might
it's
be grabbing extra people.
they're just swarms of rock grubs.
Alright, let's use the same map we used before, because that's a thing. Boop. Oh, it's only 5 feet, so... Oh, why are you guys...
That one.
We're not even here.
I know you're not here, but there was still the commoners here. Right, so... Moon Dancer, Smog, Galen, Gulad, Yog, and Zari. And I need to grab the rest of them.
Oh, this isn't gonna go well.
No, that's not a problem.
I'll be fine.
Never know.
What's the worst that could happen?
Dragons in the tunnel.
I think it would be a bigger tunnel.
Right. So,
Total team wipe.
in front of everyone, you notice like a shuffling mass of rats.
Ugh.
Just like a lump of rats just crawling on top of each other, just furiously going towards you guys, and we are going for initiative. Smog, you're knocked down.
Yes. Well, I'm not knocked down, but
You gonna get up
You're
again?
crawling.
Never gonna get down again?
Where's the thingy? There's the thingy. Don't forget to thingy your token. Select your token.
Told you.
Jeez, I got the highest. I'm in the freaking
yeah,
middle.
not that you can do much from
What the
there.
hell am I know. I'm just gonna throw javelins over people's heads. Just might want to touch.
How are you gonna be able to see? That's what
Hey, look, I can face him towards the back. Kalen can get down. He doesn't need to get down. It doesn't matter.
Please don't stop me.
Poke you with a javelin in the head.
Make kill.
Did that reach?
What reach?
No, they don't. I thought. Oh, I was like, I asked if they had reach. They don't. That's like a pole
Well,
arm.
That one doesn't count because that one's on top of
Yeah,
Smog.
yeah.
He
Oof.
doesn't count.
Currently on my back.
Moon Dancer's dead. GG.
Where?
Like it's a 3-foot gnome with a 2-foot bloody arrow on its back.
That, and I forgot to roll for. I didn't roll for that one. Well, I did, but it was a 17. Not 173.
Super rats.
Super
Lovely.
rats.
Good thing my shield fell.
Cut.
English noises, please.
It's an English noise. It's an expression of something.
Something.
Ascending.
Something.
There we go.
Something dark side.
Go lad, you're the first. There's...
So you can hold your action, right?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
So I can tell them to get down. I'm gonna tell Kalen and Smog. I'm not gonna mention Smog. Do they get disadvantaged? Can they kneel? Is that a thing? Like, I don't know. They would have to just lay down. Like, how would that work?
Technically, I am laying down.
Yeah.
Just
They
don't
can-
roll a one.
yeah. They
I
can
just don't
kneel.
want to throw it right in the back of her head. You know, like if she could duck, if that's a thing in this. Would it be disadvantage to throw it over
I
her
would
head?
say she would be able to duck out of the way, but
Okay.
you would only be able to attack after her turn.
Yeah, exactly. I would just wait. I would just tell her to get down, hold my action to throw a javelin at the back.
Yes, you could.
Because I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to throw it past the turtle. He's probably just a full circle inside of the tunnel, is what I assume. He's just scraping his shell as he goes down the hall.
That's body
So-
shaming towards turtles.
No, I'm just painting a middle image in my head. I just assume. Oh, okay.
Are you that mean when you go to the zoo as well?
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold my action until the end of the turn because I don't want to be first anyway.
Okay, so the rat's gonna go.
Oh, thank God.
Yay.
So I'll always be at the end now, right?
And the rats are gonna move, and they're gonna climb on top of Zarian,
Uh-huh.
cover Zarian in massive
What
rats,
the hell? Oh God.
and they're just gonna try and bite the hell out of you.
They don't do anything.
They're just basically biting your armor,
Yeah, basically.
but you're covered in rats, which
Yay.
could be nice towards whoever's attacking the rats.
Maybe.
Yo, you're up. He's gonna light Zarian on fire.
Oh man.
He's got high AC. He'll be fine. He's
Fine,
wearing
just light him
chainmail.
on Fire.
Don't worry, I haven't been able to turn around yet, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna produce flame, and I'm gonna test my accuracy. Toss it on this one with 3
Alright. Are you actually gonna aim for the rats, or
Yeah.
just in general? So you're gonna be
Aim
trying
for
to
the
cast it at a disadvantage because you're trying not to burn Zarian.
Okay.
Because the rats are all moving around his body. That doesn't hit. You're so careful that it doesn't actually hit. Well, you can't move, so
Just a smell of burnt hair.
there's a little singed patch on Zarian's armor.
Sorry, Zarian.
Hey,
So-
he shrugs, and you just see rats go up and down.
Now you can see a mass of rats behind you, Smog.
Nope. Well, Smog's gonna stand up, I suppose.
Alright.
Not that he's gonna go anywhere, and he's gonna cast firebolt into that pack of rats that's directly, I suppose, in front of me now. Well, I'm looking at them.
Actually, don't know anything else about a swarm of rats. That's a group of rats. But yeah.
Come on.
Ooh, that does hit. And you manage to kill 7 rats.
Yay!
Nice.
Now it's a slightly smaller swarm of rats.
Yay!
Hey.
There's a couple of rats like dead on the floor, and some other just start eating them.
Oh my god.
That's
Eating
all
the
right.
other rats now. Sorry, and you're covered in rats.
Yay! I'm going to go forward with the back of the rats. Where's the door, by the way?
The door, you can see the
Like,
light.
up
It's
there.
about maybe 50 feet from you.
Ah, okay, fine then. I'll do that, turn around, and
I think
try
it's-
to whack off one of them off my ankles. With my Morning Star.
Let me see on the other map. Yes, it would be enough. You guys moved 50 feet, so yeah, you're about 50 feet away from the bars.
Okay.
Yes, you
17.
do hit a couple of rats, and you manage to kill 6 rats from this swarm of rats. And a few of them are. Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, actually, I kill a few rats.
3.
There you
Yeah.
go.
3 of them. Yeah.
Yes.
Nah,
Yeah.
Zarian just looks at Yogg and like, well, they would be good armor if they didn't bite so much.
Moon Dancer. She's sitting on Smog's shoulder.
Is there room for her to like sort of fly in this tunnel?
No. There's barely any space for Gulad to stand.
Right. Well, would if
Would if
yeah. Hold
yes.
on. Right. So if
Bolters.
Moon Dancer's on Smog's shoulder, is she able to still attack like using her talons?
No. Well, she could like try to fly towards the rats and attack them and then try and fly back.
Right. Well, let's try and do that then.
I do assume she would be able to like try and grab let's say grab a rat
Right. Let's say we grab a rat.
with her talons, go to the back to the other room, try and kill it and come back. Yes, that's exactly what she did.
Good.
Nice.
She actually just flew by and grabbed the rat, and you just hear coming from all the shuffling just out of the back. Kill the rat. And
Yay!
she brings it back on her beak and lands on your shoulder and just turns to you and lets it drop on your hands.
Okay. Fair enough.
It's a present.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Actually-
you're covered in rats.
Yeah. I was waiting on that.
You are covered in rats now. It's like there's no more smog. There's just rats.
Fuck.
Even Mundancer just flew away now and was landing in the tunnel somewhere far away.
Over there.
Yeah, probably, and just cocks her head to the side like, that's not smog. That's rats.
Dinner?
Fuck.
9 to hit.
Nope.
Then you're just covered in rats now.
Goodness for that.
Galen, I guess you duck.
So I'm gonna crouch.
And Gulad, you're gonna throw.
Wait.
Oh, is that how it would go? I would just gonna let her take her whole turn if she wanted to, and then crouch.
Now, the trigger was her turn, so she just ducks. And you can throw, and then she can stand back up and take the rest for her turn.
Okay, that's fine. A little hesitant. Wait, what did you say your HP was? 9? Just like
don't-
I don't want to do most of the damage here.
Just don't roll a 1, please.
Oh no.
It's just he's so small that you can't actually tell where the rats end and where Smog begins because he's completely covered.
Exactly. So I'm just like, I'm really hesitant, but I'm just gonna throw it anyway, I guess.
Well, technically, Smog would have a slightly higher AC thanks to the rats.
Wow, we good.
Yes, that hits.
Rat skewer. Rat kebab.
Yes.
I need dinner later.
As pierce a few rats, and the javelin just falls to the floor, and you can slightly see the gasping face of.
Is it trying to run away?
Just
That would be
like,
hilarious.
that was close.
Alright.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna stand up again then. But how are there any rats that aren't all over Smog?
There's a couple on the floor around him. It's like Smog tries to squirm them off, and they fall to the ground, and they try to climb back up onto him.
There's some on the other side of the room as well, or the tunnel as well, just saying.
Yes, these ones are now standing between Yogg and Zaryan.
So yeah, but it's a small tunnel. I'll not be able to slip past, would I?
That's 2 big guys.
Not that many people.
You can fire a ricochet arrow off the shell of Yogg.
That
bounces
sounds like
off the shell, bounces off the wall, and hits the rats.
That'd be
idea, but
Well, you can always use your short swords to attack storm of rats on Smog.
Smog?
Don't attack Smog. Just the rats, please.
Well, unless your crit fails, I don't think it's gonna hit you.
Have to
It would just hit me.
It'd be
Just
for
hit
that
me in
one.
the face, probably.
Just believe in the dice.
There's no way I could use a quarterstaff to just kind of slap a few of them off Smog without putting any real force on it, so he can at least try and free himself from it.
Well, you could either use a quarterstaff or you could use the sword to try and skewer a few on the floor. The ones that fall off Smog. But again, even with the staff, if you actually crit fail, you're gonna hit Smog. You can just imagine her with the staff trying to knock a few off and just hit Smog in the head. Punk!
That I can't squeeze past, so yeah.
Definitely not. Not an elf.
I'm sorry, Smog.
Don't roll a 1, please.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and just attack what I can without hurting him.
Hey.
Definitely.
Thank God that 1 was in the other part.
There's a few more rats that you can skewer, and when you move your sword around, just a rat flies off and slaps Gulad in the face. And speaking of Gulad, it's your turn.
Oh man, me again. Jeez. I guess I have another spear, right? Another javelin.
I have loads of them.
I got 4. Yeah, I guess I'll just throw another one. Just trying to avoid, just hit the ones that are already on the ground.
Smog doesn't get out. He's just
Yeah.
chambered of rats and spears.
As you hit,
Oh, jeez. That's an image.
as you hit a few rats on the floor, the rest of them on top of Smog just shuffle away and run away.
Thank God.
The other swarm of rats, go, is gonna climb on top of Yogg. It's now he like got a collar of rats around his head. Like that big shell is just rats are using it to balance on top of it and cover him. As he 19
Yeah.
for 8.
God.
Holy hell, that's max damage.
God.
Ow.
Got right at the neck meat. His weakness.
Ugh.
Was
Holy
actually
cow.
around the head.
Yeah. Just got right in that little bowl.
Yeah, that hurt.
One of them
Isn't-
climbed in.
Isn't your thingy reaction, by the way? Just asking if it is.
What thing?
The retreat. Is it a reaction or an action?
It's an action.
Oh, okay. Yo, you're covered in rats.
Just fall over.
Just slump
Yeah.
over.
No, now I'm gonna go into my shell.
So you retreat into your shell, and the rats can't seem to bite your head now.
Yeah.
Trying to
Sorry.
bite through your shell.
Sorry guys, that was too close of a call.
So that's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Smog!
Uh,
It's gonna cast sleep.
no.
Aw.
Oh.
Just everybody sleeps until morning.
Right, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm curious about this. I'm actually. Right, so it's different. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion at Yogg, but
Right.
it's gonna be a sound. It's gonna sound like there's some sort of cat-like creature inside his shell.
How? Let me see. Yeah, how loud is it? This volume?
It's
It's like is a whisper a normal conversation or
it's
still
slightly
loud shouting at Night Hill?
slightly louder than a normal conversation, but it's like an angry cat. Yeah, this is what I wanted to hear. You gotta come out with. Stop saying
No, I'm looking for one of you guys' character sheets so I can see for the rats. Where is it?
Which one does it go to next?
Yes, that's it.
Oh,
Uh, what's your spell save DC?
15.
No, the rats don't believe you.
Ah, for God's sake.
They actually rolled a 17.
Jeez. Right, well, that's Smog's turn.
Like they saw the turtle go back in. They're not that smart. They're actually not smart at all. But they're wise. Let's say the rats might be thinking that they're a lot, and for one cat they might actually be able to kill it.
Really, rats rolled a 17 on an investigation check. Damn you rats!
It wasn't actually an investigation check. Because it was a perception. Because
Insight?
they were trying to perceive if there was a cat or not in there.
Did you read the bottom part of that spell?
Oh. As if they used it. Sure, yeah, you're right. So I'll do it at their turn then.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. You're right.
Yeah, I was right for something.
Darian,
Move back forward.
I also make mistakes.
Move back forward.
Yes. Move back forward.
He moonwalked.
No, I turned around to look at Dog earlier. He's going to take his Morning Star and like wrap it around the shell and just yank, trying to hit as many of the rats at the same time without.
Wait, you wrap around the shell and yank, so you're basically gonna use the shell as a yo-yo.
No, like right over top of it. So he's like, it's
Oh, you
almost
make
like
a circle on top of it. Okay, I thought
So
you were
it's-
wrapping around the shell itself.
yes. So it's like the Morning Star. The ball is rolling across the shell,
Scraping it
and then
across
he's
the
only
shell.
yank it back as many as possible.
Sure.
10 or an 8?
It's a 10 because that's the first roll. That barely hits. But they're still there.
Yeah.
Moon Dancer.
Green Dancer's just gonna fly over and stand back on Smog's shoulder.
How heavy is that bird? Well, technically it's a spectral bird, so it's not even heavy.
Yeah.
I was thinking of you slumping to one side whenever she's on your shoulder.
No.
That's why you use a staff, because you're always slumping because of the bird.
Nope.
Galen!
Right. So, Bug
So,
is in a shell. I'm just going like, how strong is that shell? Take an arrow.
God.
Should.
Just shoot!
There's one way to find out.
Shoot them!
He's already pretty damaged. Want to finish him off?
Unless you crit.
kills.
Right.
I mean, I have a pretty high AC.
Yeah.
When you're in the shell, you'll be fine.
Should be. Just don't roll up.
Famous last word.
I find out.
Famous last words.
Roll 1.
You're
Get the
trying
arrow
to
to the butt.
shoot through Gulad? Well, you're trying to shoot around
Nice.
Gulad.
Go past him and then. Like, I should be pretty sleek.
Yeah, but you're trying to shove it. It's the big half orc. It's like 7 foot tall, wasn't it?
No, I'm not that tall. 6'6".
6'6".
I think Yogg's taller than me, aren't you, Yogg?
Not anymore.
Oh yeah.
Zarian's a 7'1".
Oh, so Zaren's the tall one, I think.
I'm 6'5".
Yeah, Zaren's the tall one, but Yogg's the wide one.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just ready my arrow then and hope that he
That Gulad ducked.
gets to turn, you know?
Well, I'm still facing towards my javelin, so I would definitely see you pointing an arrow at my face.
Huh.
You know, or behind, rather behind. I think I'd be all right. I'm pretty stupid, but I kind of figure it out. So, my turn.
And that, yeah, it is your
Yeah.
turn.
So I'm just gonna just be done with this whole thing. I'm just gonna take a swing at the rats anyway. Regardless, I'm
Aren't you even
not
gonna?
worried about Yogg.
Oh, you're not even gonna duck for the arrow?
Yeah, well, after I attack, I'll duck.
Oh, okay, okay.
Is that okay? Can I
Yeah.
do that?
Well, you
Okay.
could even like duck and strike at the same time, like a ducking strike.
Well, I'm trying to hit the top. Isn't that where all the rats are at? They're just in his head, right on where his head would be.
They're all around the shell now. Just he's slumped to the floor.
Well, I'm just gonna try to kill as many as I can. I'm not trying to hit Yogg. I had to state that, I guess, but I really just want these rats dead. Just the more smashing, the better. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Big hit.
Yeah, good thing it
yeah,
was.
that definitely did hit. Right, do you wanna fire your arrow, Galen?
Oh yeah, and I move, obviously.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and skim as many rats as I can, but I'm just gonna hit the hardest part of the shell possible.
How well do you know turtles? Which part is the hard?
They are pretty foreign, aren't they? From a different land.
Yeah.
It's the thickest.
That looks the thickest. I'll shoot, aiming at that point.
Zarian raises his shield.
Good call.
Ricochet off my shell and hit Zarian.
That misses. That ricochets off Zion's shield. And just stuck to the wall next to Zion.
Well, at least it didn't hurt Yogg.
Good. Thank you.
Just before the swarm of rats go, what's your modifier to hit, Yog?
My
On
modifier.
your... It would be... on your dexterity. Your +2 to dexterity?
No, sorry, +1.
+1. So roll me a d20 +1. now a D4. It's just something I forgot. Yeah, you would have crushed a couple of rats when you slumped over inside your shell.
Nice.
That's like a little wobbly.
Messy underneath me.
As the turn comes up,
Flat, 400 and some odd pounds. Just crushed
Smog,
on
you can't tell if it is from the sound you've made or for some awkward reason, but the rats just squirm past Zarian through between his legs and through the walls, and they run away.
That's good.
Oh, I can't attack him. Give me my opportunity attack.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet.
If you can kill him.
Probably not. I might hit a couple.
You've hit a couple. You didn't kill him, but you still killed a few whenever they're moving away.
Hey, he just looks down like this at like weird upside down look into Yog's shell and like, I think they ran away.
I'm gonna pop my arms out, and then pop my legs out, and roll over onto my side. And back out. Wow, that was a close one, guys. I'm not feeling too hot. Kind of grab my side.
As he lifts himself up, there's like a couple of rats, like more rat
Guts.
pancakes squashed on his shell, like between the blue light and the rats just
Yeah, I'm still glowing, huh?
stuck there.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say Smug would have put that rat that Moondancer brought back plus a couple of others into his backpack.
Okay.
The dead ones, obviously.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Smog over Kaylin and point at my spears. Hand them over. And I'm gonna make sure that they have a couple of rats. I'm gonna make sure they have a couple rats on them and just put them on my back with the rats. Just to save for later for cooking or whatever.
No.
Just
No.
I don't want to know.
No.
I'm gonna just push past Kaylin. Then I'm just gonna push Kaylin out of the way up to my spears, up to my javelins, because I'm picking them up either way.
Pick other ones up.
Right,
Either mine.
Gillen, give me dexterity saving throw while Golad strength is past you. God, give me a strength check. This ought to be fun.
Wow.
Well, you do kinda shuffle past, but not because you push Kaylin. She actually rolls over you and pushes you face planting on the mossy water at the bottom of the tunnel.
Smug
I
walks over the
just
top
get
of
up
him.
and look angrily at Smog.
And I'm laughing at him.
Yeah, Kaylin looks like she's pretty nimble.
Zaren's going to pull the arrow out of the wall and hand it to Yog to hand it back, and then he's going to start walking towards the light.
As you walk towards the light, at the end
Be more observant, trying to watch out for rats.
as you walk towards the end of the tunnel, towards the light at the end of the tunnel, you notice there's
all gonna
bars at the end of the tunnel.
It's a good thing.
Yes, and the bars have a wee gate, and you
Yep.
come to the gate and you shake the gate, and the gate doesn't open.
I will see if everybody's up at the gate also, and then if they are, I will pull out the key and start looking for the lock.
He closes behind me.
If I can find
You
it.
you can easily find the lock, and you can also give me a dexterity check.
Sweet. I'm great at those. Perfect. 7. The loudest gate ever.
It's not the loudest gate ever, but you put the key and you start twisting the key, and you need to put some strength to it. And as you're twisting the key, you just hear, and the key suddenly twists a lot, and you think, oh, maybe this unlocked. You take the key out, and you push the gate, and the gate doesn't open.
I turn around.
You tried to
The
what?
lock's. I turn around. The
Oh,
lock's
turn around.
fault. The lock's faulty. I dropped the key behind the gate, so you can't tell it's broken in half.
Well, the key is not broken in half.
Oh,
The
it's not
key's
broken
fine.
in half. Oh,
No, the key's
then I-
fine.
Then I still have the key. I'm like holding it up.
The gate's not though. The lock's not fine. I do know you broke the lock. You just broke the mechanism. The gate looks really old, by the way.
So, try to look the gate.
I kind of slump over against the wall and just don't look up for that whatsoever. I'm not feeling hot enough to do anything to that gate, friend.
Anybody got a hammer?
Smog would pipe up going, hold on, let me try something.
Oh god.
I start to hold up my hammer, but I'm like, oh,
As he casts Mage Hand to try and pick
Okay.
the lock with the gate. So you can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open an unlocked door or container.
Yes, you know, open the locked door. It considers that you have the key.
Well, it's
No, your hand just magically goes inside the gate and unlocks it. You really thought that? It's not a spectral hand, it's a mage hand.
well,
Well, you can still try and open the gate with the hand.
yeah, do
Yeah,
that.
Then give me a strength check
The hand.
for the hand.
Strength. The hand is it? S.
It has like 2 strength.
That's just gonna do this then. Ah!
The hand tries to push, but the hand can't carry more than 10 pounds, so she can't open it.
Oh well.
I'm still just gonna hold up my hand and just kind of wave it a little bit.
Everybody
Pick up my
sees,
spears. Right.
everybody sees Smog's face like trying to push the hand himself. From back here, he's trying gesturing with his own hand, and the mage hand's actually trying to push the gate, but the gate doesn't even make a sound.
Smog
Seeing
goes.
that-
Smog shrugs his shoulders and goes, "Well, try."
It probably made more sound if Zion would lean against it.
Actually, seeing that Zarian will do that first and then try to use the hammer. If he can get the hammer.
I start to pass it up.
You're gonna try and push the gate?
Yes.
Give me a strength check.
Heck. A little bit better at those. 17.
As you force the gate starts to crack, and suddenly the gate just opens. And as it slams open,
Try to catch it.
you try to catch it. How? Describe me. How are you gonna be forcing the gate and trying to catch it as soon as it opens?
It's more the part that he's probably holding onto it and shoving. So he's like trying to keep himself from falling forward with it into the water that's probably there.
Yes, you guys can clearly see the river. That's the river right there.
Yep.
So as the gate creaks open, let me do a couple of things. Where is it? Me trying to find stuff.
Should have bought lard. He looks at Yogg and looks at the guts on his chest.
That could have worked.
Could have.
I still haven't noticed them.
Hey, Zarian doesn't say anything either.
That's even better.
It's intimidating. It'll scare everybody, right?
Oh, wrong thing. Not what I wanted. Oh, really? So you do catch the gate opening. Just like a few inches before it slams against the wall, like the exit of the tunnel.
Zarian gives a thumbs up and peeks out the door, looking both left and right, seeing if he can see anybody or anything.
Give me a perception check.
Great at those. Hey, natural 20.
Nice.
You do notice something. You
Dragon.
do notice. Bang.
It's just been across the river watching us the whole entire time.
There. You poke your head out. This map's too small for some things.
Oh, don't say that.
You just have to make the token smaller.
Yeah, and then I couldn't see him. You poke your head out, and you notice that patrolling the river, coming towards you.
I look at the guys and like, it appears that there's people coming this way. Both sides. About 6 of the stupid dragon thingies and 2 of the stupid human thingies.
They're all stupid.
So we had the choice of trying to get across the riverbank as quickly as possible, or charging one of the groups and trying to kill them as quickly as possible, then getting across the river as quickly as possible.
With that perception check, you would think you'd have enough time to sneak towards the tree line on the other side. You think you could.
We might
You're
be
also
able
the one
to
that makes more noise.
We might be able to sneak across the river. Kind of. Well, you guys can.
I don't know.
We can put the turtle in the river and he can just take it down.
Turtle stays in the river like rock.
How's Aaron supposed to know that? He's seen turtles before, they float. We might want to decide now.
Would have to try running.
Oh, we could run
As
too.
fast as everyone.
Could I send Moondancer across above everybody to try and distract these guys that's quite close to us?
Alright.
Are you just gonna send her, or are you gonna try and send her? Let's call it stealthily.
Stealthily.
I think give me a stealth check for the bird.
Where the hell is that?
It's
This might be
if she
good.
doesn't have.
Maybe. Yes!
Holy hell!
Jerry
That's
doesn't
two
even
hits in a
notice.
row. Yeah, just
Jerry
nobody
didn't even
notices
notice it
'cause,
goes by.
well, it's an owl. It doesn't make any sound when it's flying. It just flies out.
What was that breeze?
I could hear a breeze. Well, what is she doing?
She's trying to distract them. Get them to.
Oh, she's trying to distract them.
Yeah, so go back this way.
How high is she flying?
About 40 feet.
About 40 feet.
Hey Greg, your car alarm's going off.
Yeah. About 40 feet on a nighttime. And I don't think they noticed it.
You didn't say it was nighttime.
Yeah, actually, I don't think you did.
I did at last session.
Oh.
Night was falling down when you guys came to the town. That's why
Okay.
you guys can see the light of the fires.
Fair enough.
Well, Zarian's going to drop the blue light off of Yogg, and he's going to cast a black light on his right shoulder, so it's harder to see him, even though
So everything that's white now shines.
black.
Yes, black light.
Not a UV light.
No, not you, like black. Black.
Black.
So it's just nothing. And then he's going to try to sneak across the room.
Give me a stealth check.
Yes. With disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
One.
As
Clang,
soon as
clang,
you-
clang, 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 clang.
As soon as you take a couple of steps forward, you forgot you were still holding to the gate, and you just snap back and fall with your face on the river, with the hand still holding the gate.
Oh, do I have the gate in my hand? Perfect.
No, the gate's still open. You just forgot to let it go.
Man,
What? Oh god.
what free gate?
Hang on.
Zaren's starting to slowly get back up like nothing happened.
I think at this point I've heard all this. I'm definitely gonna just start pushing the pile of people in front of me out the door. I'm just gonna start walking forwards, basically. Like, everybody knows we're here. Like, I'm ready. I'm just want to get to smashing.
Right, let's see if they actually hear it. There.
Pretty bad they don't hear that, but
Really?
they all roll ones.
No, one of them rolled a 1. The cultist rolled a 1. But no, the kobolds just start shuffling around, and that 17 means that you're actually holding to the gate. The gate came off its hinges, and you're on the floor with your hand in the air with the gate on.
Ah, sweet. So I have a gate.
Yes, you have a gate.
Sweet.
Attached to your shield, and it's a shield gate. And we are gonna roll for initiative as everybody's
Yes.
gonna go into combat. With all of that.
But I have a gate, so.
Yes. You have a gate. I don't know why, but you do have a gate.
Because why not?
Trying to find a map for this. Let's use this one. Why not? Change it up a bit.
Don't worry, I didn't completely just open up a complete new entry for them to come in.
That actually pose properly? Yes, it does.
Ah, damn it, you changed this.
Yes, I changed this.
No, because I had initiative and nothing happened.
Right, so let's position you guys.
Ha!
You're,
Perfect. While everybody else
Yay.
is doing something, I'll be right back.
let's imagine that road's actually the gate. The river. So Yog would be about there, with Kalen behind. Smoggy between Kalen and Golan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he jumped over me while I was grabbing my javelins.
And they're about there. River's not that thick, but that wide, not thick.
Oh, the brown bit's the river?
Yes, let's call it that,
Right, okay.
because I didn't have a river map.
Difficult terrain.
No, the river. It's more of a creek than a river.
Gotcha.
So it's actually not that deep, about 2 feet. Deep enough for Smog.
Huh.
I will draw a sheep. Like that. Well, technically,
What's that? Oh, the... Right, okay.
that's a tunnel. That's tunnel.
Mhm.
Oh, if only light wasn't a bonus action, or if only light was a bonus action, it would be really funny.
Maybe that's the hill. That's the hill.
Now face
looks like
first in
an-
water.
That looks like a sideways volcano, but
Yeah.
still works.
Yep.
Cultists out of position. Right. Initiatives for the people. I can see everybody. Oh, you guys shouldn't be rolling myself as well.
And so I'd be so fitting if I'm last.
Just so you guys know, whenever you rolled for perception, one of the kobolds actually rolled a -1.
Nice.
Wow.
No, they are kobolds.
That's a blind kobold.
Just staring at the sky.
Negative sight.
Negative sight. No, just negative perception. He's a bit drunk.
He's a
Not anymore.
he's a drunk
Snap out
kobold.
of it. Drunk kobold. Alright, seeing that that kobold's gonna go first because he rolled really nice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30, right? Yes, sorry. So he gets to. Sorry.
With advantage. Yay. Hold on. There's one roll.
Oh, yeah, you're knocked down.
Oh.
4 damage. Minimum damage.
That's a good thing.
The worst thing is, there's another kobold going.
Uh-huh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is gonna roll.
I'm out.
God.
Okay then.
Well, this is a living to do that.
That call is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You move over there. And he's gonna hold his action. That cultist is actually gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna move over there. And he is gonna... No, he's not. He's gonna attempt to hide, but he can't. Caitlin, you're in the middle. The big turtle in front of you.
I'm going to I'm gonna say 2 seconds. I'm gonna aim for that Drake up at the top.
You can only aim from the one for the one on top of Zarian. You can see that one.
I can't see the one on up there then, no.
No, that one's
Blur.
on the slightly on the side of the tunnel.
Right, up there. I try and aim for him then, yeah. It's really close.
Whoa.
Right.
That works.
Whoa.
Not even gonna say anything. She's too good at shooting arrows.
God. Shot through the heart. But it's too late.
Yeah, okay. Right. That kobold's gonna go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna go down and hold his action as well. Go lad, you're at the back. I can just see the
I
light.
just sigh, just trying to look over the crowd of everybody.
The only thing you actually saw from there was Zarian slipping to. Well, Zarian.
I saw him getting stabbed, I'm sure.
You saw him with the gate in the air, and then you saw some shiny thing stabbing him, and the gate just fell on top of him. He's no longer holding the gate.
I'm just gonna hold my action, I guess, until the end of the turn, trying to get everybody to move up or out of the way.
All right, Yog, you're up.
Alright. Well, I see Zarian go down, and I'm gonna rush out in my turtle fashion to try and defend him. So I guess I'll face this kobold here.
Oh. You could move around.
In the doorway.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, you can move there. Just stand in the doorway and block the doorway. Nobody goes in. That does hit. He is bleeding. He's still there. Oh, and since you got out. That one didn't have enough movement. But you're gonna get hit or not. Yeah. Tell me that doesn't hit you.
Nope.
You didn't want to kill anybody.
Yeah.
Yet. That's what I was thinking that too.
That shouldn't have been advantage on it. What was the other number? Oh, the other number was a 6. So definitely wasn't a hit. Either way, it didn't hit, so it doesn't make a difference. One dancer.
Right. 60 feet, hold on.
She's down at the bottom.
Yeah. Right, she's gonna fly straight over the top of this one, still 40 foot in the air, and try and dive bomb him
Right.
with. Oh, wrong page. Hold on. There. Ah! Just 10 hit?
Hang on. Yes. No, it doesn't.
Ah.
That doesn't actually.
It'd be pretty bad for a baseline human.
So she's right there in front of him now.
Hold on. Does this.
Is she gonna move away from him?
See, now she has flyby, but I don't know if it's an action or a bonus action.
It should say.
It doesn't.
I think it's just a thing.
Doesn't?
No.
Oh, it says doesn't provoke opportunity attack, so you can fly out without being attacked.
I will. Yeah, she's just going back over this way.
So it's just a thing.
Yeah, she just flies, hits, and doesn't give enough time for
okay.
the other one to react.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's like an owl's version of a
Drive by?
gangster drive-by.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Hey.
her turn.
That couple. How high is she flying?
40 feet.
She maintains at 40 feet.
Yeah, it flies out of an enemy's reach, or 40 feet is out of an enemy's reach.
It depends on the enemy.
Depends on the
How
what.
do you fight?
In the enemy,
How do you fight giants?
20 feet away from the cultist's reach. Right, seeing that Yog's there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That kobold road. Actually, he's gonna dash up there. Right on the other side of Yog and stay there. The other cultists. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. And he is gonna try and hit you with his scimitar, which doesn't hit, I think.
No.
God. Damn it. Big easy. Smog!
Oh god, like he can do anything from in here.
Oh, he can.
How, see from the edge of the tunnel to the river, how much of a drop's that?
None.
None, so it's literally straight out in the water.
Yes. Well, not straight out of the water, there's a bit of sand.
Aye, well,
It's like tunnel, then a patch of sand. There's no step from the tunnel itself into the sand, and then a few feet, a couple of feet, and then there's water.
yeah. See from here, can I see that one?
Yes.
I
You
can.
can see like half of that one.
I can see half of that one.
Like- Yeah, like the design's not 100% accurate.
Right, well then he's gonna. Yeah. He's gonna cast using his last first level spell.
Hmm.
Magic missile. At the one he can see.
So if
Why is
it-
that rolled? I only rolled one.
Oh yeah.
We did that last time. too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's another. There's a 4 and the last one. 1. So 8 damage. Or sorry, 9 damage.
It's slightly annoying me.
Yeah, you and me both. I forgot about that.
There. Would you
Test it.
please? Yes, test that.
Wait, hold on. I'm still keeping the 3, 4, and 2.
Yes.
That's
you are.
okay.
Just wanted to make sure. It
Yeah,
actually
there we
does.
go.
Yes, that's a 2-1-1. Yeah, that does work now.
That's okay. But it's all on.
Uh,
It's all on him because it's the
just-
only one I can see.
Cast it at level 2 just so I know it actually works with
Oh,
the higher levels as
Right,
well.
okay.
I know you don't have a slot, but
Uh,
it's still.
it didn't ask me for level 2. It just said advantage, disadvantage.
Oh, that's probably because you don't have the spell slots. yet.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's okay. So that's 3, 4, 2,
So 9.
9 on that kobold.
The only one he can see.
Whee!
Tink, tink, tink.
Just. It's like when you throw
Is
a
he-
rock trying to skip across the river. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. It slumps on the other side. So take it. That's your turn.
That's it.
Sorry, don't roll a 1.
I rolled a 9.
Don't you dare, Siren.
I can't do much about it.
I actually never had somebody die.
Oh, there's always the first time for everything.
And then it's me.
Right, that kobold gets to go.
Gulad held his action.
Oh,
Yeah, I held my action to the end of the turn. I was hoping everybody get out of the way, so I'm just gonna force my way through everybody.
right. Give me a strength. You could force through smog. There's no need for a check there, but you need a strength check to force through Kalen, and again the dexterity check from Kalen. I guess you can force now.
I'm pissed off. I'm just barreling to the end.
Yes, you shove through, and Kalen manages to like go against the wall, and you shuffle through.
So if I go to this square, do I provoke a opportunity attack?
You wouldn't, no, because the kobold's actually not. Well, you can't really see the entrance. It's slightly hidden,
Okay.
but they kind of know you guys are coming from that general direction. But they
Well,
wouldn't.
I'm
you wouldn't see
I'm gonna
it
move
immediately.
out. Crap, I didn't measure. 15, and then
Just because
is that 20? You do it from this square? Okay, I didn't know how you counted it.
Yeah, that's 20.
From the square you're on?
10,
20,
15,
okay.
20, where you are. Yeah.
And I got 30. Okay. Oh, damn. I really don't. I wanna.
You wanna hit somebody.
I'm like, what is the best? I'm trying to get out of the way, so I don't provoke opportunity attack if I go.
Knowing that my drawings are not the best thing, I'd say you can shuffle past the kobold and get between those two if you want.
I can go there? Okay.
Yes.
That's what I would do then.
As I said, my drawings are just for visual
Yeah.
representation.
I
Yes.
disappeared from the turn order.
Did you? No, you're there.
She wasn't there for me when we started.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are there.
right
For me,
enough.
at
Cause-
least.
Oh, that's okay, because I can't see myself there.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah,
I
I
will
had no
add you.
idea.
I will add you again. Hang on.
That's
Oh,
weird.
Yeah, fair enough. I can't see her either. Well, now I can, but.
16.
She rolled 0.
There you go.
Okay,
You had a
and
16,
then-
right?
I'm gonna rage.
Yes, you had a
And
16. You're gonna rage.
yeah, I'm super pissed.
I would have guessed you raging since pushing everybody.
Yeah, just yeah, from the get go, I'm just like out of the way. I just charge past everybody, and a fit, and just go. I'm just gonna smash the guy in the face. And then
Smashy.
does that automatically add the +2?
No, it'd be a 13.
It'd be a 13. But yeah, that smashy and he's smashed. He really is smashed.
Awesome.
Smash.
And that'll be it for me.
Right, so that kobold gets to go. And he just turns around and sees you there and he's like,
Hmm.
he is gonna try. That gives you resistance. Yes, it does. Yes, gives you resistance to it. So instead of
Wow,
5, you take 2
Okay.
because you have resistance to it. That kobold's gonna go towards Yogg. Seeing there's 2 kobolds there.
Oh,
Three,
yeah.
three,
I'm
three.
down.
God.
Ah.
Slumps back to his shell. Unconscious.
Starts floating down the river.
A floaty turtle. You're unconscious, aren't you? Yeah. You're at 1 HP. Right. That cultist gets to go. He can't see anybody. And no one can see him. So he vanished.
Yeah, Moon Dancer's still there.
Oh, yeah, she is. Thanks. She was actually not on my screen. So give me a perception for her. Against that 10.
There's a 1, a
He
4.
is invisible. He's hidden. Grab him.
Can see nothing here, so I'm gonna move out to the end of the tunnel, but with the bow.
Wrong. Wrong layer. Yeah, that's Just every time she fires an arrow, she kills.
Mm-hmm. What the DPS
Okay,
is supposed to do.
Smog wants to come out.
Smog wants to, that. Oh, that doesn't provoke. He can't see.
It's me.
Right, but that kobold can.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, the kobold.
I forgot about you.
11. Does that hit?
No, thank goodness.
Right, go lad.
Just keep smashing the guy right in front of me.
Smash him.
Oh!
Yeah, that's smashing. He's dead as well.
And then I'm gonna charge this guy.
Oh, I completely forgot there was somebody there. Yes, you can charge.
I know. I'm sorry. I keep clicking the wrong thing. There we go.
I completely forgot there was a guy right there.
Oh, and of course he's next, isn't he? He's the only guy who's a god.
No, Young's now.
Yeah, he's
Young,
next.
don't roll a 1. Just don't roll under 10. The suspense.
Yug!
Is the turtle actually floating?
I think he's dead.
That's some roleplay. Yeah, I think Yogg's actually dead.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm here.
You got a saving throw, man.
Yeah, death saving throw. Just don't roll under
I
attack.
could have sworn I heard Greg laugh there, to be honest. Like, I was like, what?
I was laughing with you guys without realizing what
Everybody's laughing, so I must laugh as well.
What was my name of my character?
Right, so
Alright.
you have one success then. That kobold is gonna stabby. 17
That's a hit.
for another 2.
Okay.
Because he's still resistant.
Oh, God.
One dancer.
Right. So it's giant, but at this cobalt. Oop, not there.
As you're flying by, give me a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Still against the same, the same 10.
Still didn't see.
Nope. It's nighttime. It's not like owls have nice night vision or anything.
17.
Yeah, that does hit for 1 damage.
And then it gets to right there.
You don't have to link that every time you attack. Just link it next week, so I don't forget.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough.
Once a week will remind me.
That's okay. Just thought your memory was like mine.
No,
What's a turn?
Smog.
Right, so he can't see anybody from here.
You can see Zion on the floor.
Gate just there.
Yeah.
Can he actually see Zarian, or does he just see the gate?
No, you can see you can see Zion through the. It's just metal bars.
Right, here. I have a question, and I can't remember this. See, for somebody that doesn't have any healing spells or anything like that, is there any way to stop?
Medicine check.
Oh,
And
does that count as an action though?
yes.
Yes.
I would imagine.
Yes, it does.
Well, you've got a success, haven't you? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, but
Not Zion. Zion has a fail.
Hey, you also wouldn't know if he had a success
Yeah.
or a fail.
well,
You-
actually, yeah. You know what?
You
Yeah.
look unconscious.
Hold on. Right.
And
I am.
You see bubbles coming out of the water here and there,
The water's
His head
turning
goes up
slightly
and-
red.
up and down.
Alright, that's towards Zarian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's stabilized now.
For how many hours is the question? Let's see. Oh, 1d4. Only 1 hour.
I need to go back in the tunnel.
Really?
Yeah.
Peek out, come back in.
Yep.
Well, Zion, you're there, basically. You're sleeping.
Get on top of me. I'm in the water, in heavy metal.
Drowning. I can hold my breath for an hour. But you, I don't know.
Out of nowhere, he shows up there. With 19 to hit.
Bloody hell.
Dangerous, dangerous.
Kill him.
Bad.
It's you, Kellen. Is Kellen unconscious
Is
as well?
she gone?
No, I'm here.
Yeah.
19 towards you?
Oh yeah, 19. Got a hit.
I think it does.
It does.
For 3 damage. And now it's you, Kellen.
He's going to swing the short sword at this one. Killer spot.
Nice.
Desperately slashing now.
Good job.
That does hit. And that at the kobold or the other guy?
What thing?
That thing?
The kobold.
The kobold.
Yeah.
Bolt.
That's him dead.
Good.
Go lad.
Smashy, smashy.
Smashy smashy. Smashy
Oh, yeah.
smashy. Smashed as well.
And then I'm gonna run up how far? Right there, I guess. Or I'll run up to Yogg. be it.
Speaking of Yog,
Oh, back to me already.
there's one guy alive. That's a fail.
Oh.
Moon Dancer.
Right. Same process. Up. Attack.
And hits the the side of the hill. That does hit.
Into there.
And Smog.
Damn it. 2 characters. See, right, from the end, can he see from there? As in from the end of the tunnel?
Not from the bushes, no.
What?
There's like a few bushes around the entrance, like to cover it. That's why the other kobold couldn't see Golad. Even though Golad's that
Right,
big.
I'm gonna try and do this onto Yog.
Just jump on Zarya, it's fine.
No.
Ah! He's gonna jump out. Stand there.
Alright. I'm sorry, and you're still unconscious. That guy's not gonna do much. He's gonna attack Kaelin.
She is.
Oh,
God.
that's 6.
Well, that's me done.
That's
no.
unconscious.
Sorry, Smog has full health.
Right. So he's unconscious. He's gonna move around here.
Come nurse Smog.
Kaelin, give me a death saving and don't roll a 1.
Rolls a 0.
Or a 20. A 20 would be nice.
20 would be awesome.
Yeah.
Did I roll 2 or 3 crits this session, to be honest?
Too many.
Yes.
Way too many.
Yes, I know it's too many. I will...
It's a problem with kobolds. They have advantage on everything.
Yeah.
I don't like all this suspense. It's killing me here. Like,
Yeah.
She can't find death saving throw. Kaelin, that's you.
Right under the speed. Initiative. It's right there.
Death save.
Grave seeds.
Yeah, at the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Multiple slow PC.
multiple slow PC. Oh,
Ooh.
That's
Ah.
2 fails. That's 2 fails.
Should auto put it up, I think. Can't remember if it does.
Hmm?
I can't remember if it auto puts it on the sheet now.
no, doesn't.
No.
Doesn't update?
No, you still need to click on the
Oh, right.
Put it on circles.
the dots above it. Yeah.
Golad.
Alright, I'm gonna try to smash this guy, but not kill him. Like, I'm gonna aim for his legs. Just really try to take
I
him
would
down.
say you can aim for the head and just knock him out.
Okay, that'll work.
Just aim for the legs, he can still shout. Yes, he is down.
Awesome.
He's
I'm
unconscious.
definitely gonna, I'm gonna grab him or tie him up. We'll take him with us into the forest. And then I'm gonna immediately go to Yogg next to me and start healing him. Or try to.
No. That doesn't work. Smog.
No.
Hey.
Before 1.
I would say you guys could drag your friends into the keep again.
Back down the
Oh,
tunnel.
I definitely wanted to go to the forest.
You've got
I
three
wanted to
almost
start dragging Yogg into the forest.
dead friends.
Yeah, you got 3.
That would just be my first instinct, is just to keep going. But I'll take whatever suggestion if anybody It's just me and Smog alive, right?
I say go back to the fort.
Unconscious, or
I'm saying go back to the fort. Support the people is healed.
Everybody is unconscious right now.
Yes.
Everybody besides me and Smog.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right then. I guess I'll grab. I'll just shrug my head and sigh, and then just grab the guy I tied up, and then Yogg and start dragging him through the hall. That's what I'm taking. That's where I'm going right now. We got to come back to the others, I guess, because little man here is not gonna be able to do anything.
Right.
Or can I make like a sleigh out of the door and drag both Yogg and Zarian?
Yes, you would. You would be able to. Yes.
Okay, I'll do that, and then
But
can I also carry what's his name? the guy.
the cultist, yes. As you're doing that, though,
Sorry, Caitlin. I don't have enough hands.
as you're doing that, though, and forgive me for not having this, because I kind of had this thought, but not
The rats are back.
The rats.
No.
100% prepared. So do forgive me for not having a proper token.
The dragon comes back.
Give me a perception check, both Gulad, Smog, and Moondancer. Gulad, you two preoccupied to actually notice, and Moondancer is probably just resting on Smog's shoulder. Smog, you do notice, even though it's nighttime, the area around you guys, the air, just fills with the warmth. And out of around this area, oh wait, let me swap tokens for now so I can ping. Out of this area, you see a teeny tiny bluish glow, as almost like a metallic bluish glow. Imagine, see, like mercury, but blue. And it's like a tiny glow, and that glow keeps growing bigger and bigger and gaining shape as this spectral big dragon-like creature appears.
Oh boy.
And you're just amazed. It's not, it doesn't look like that. He's like a shiny blue creature.
Okay.
Like it is a dragon, clearly it is, but it's like a spectral vision of a dragon. It's a metallic blue. And he leans over towards Kaelin. Did you speak
Yes.
Draconic?
Yes.
Yes.
Do, but
No, you're unconscious. You don't speak.
yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was like, yeah, but I'm not
Smog.
dead.
You're knocked out, Smog. Because Gulad doesn't even notice.
No.
He
I don't speak either.
His head just leans near Kaelin, and the only words you hear him mumble is, "Your time is not up. You're still gonna remain with them." And he rears back and opens his mouth as the yellowish glow pours out towards Caitlin as her wounds close up. And she just gasps back into life at the same time as this big creature vanishes. And you're just amazed in what just happened. Did you read a lot about dragons in your life?
At some point, possibly yes. It
And
read
roll me-
it read a lot, so we'll say yes.
Then you're gonna roll me a history.
Okay, hold on.
Caitlin, you're back to full HP.
Axe.
You want me to roll a what? Sorry.
History.
Ooh, this should be good, or not.
Well, you're a sage though.
15.
You
15.
don't know exactly what happened, but you remember reading something on a book somewhere that it said dragons favor,
Okay.
but you can't actually remember what exactly it was.
Okay.
So while this is all happening, am I down the hall? Am I still just tying everybody up? I guess in just an easy chain.
You're just oblivious. You're tying up.
I'm just shoving Smog out of the way. Get out of the way if you're not gonna help. And I just start dragging.
You put the gate down, and then you put the turtle on top, and then just pile on the cultist and pile Zarian on top, and just start dragging it in, just oblivious to all the glow and everything. As your rage wears off, and you feel your muscles slightly relax, and you feel the damage that you actually took. You feel that the gate's actually a bit heavier than you thought. And
just keep moving down.
You will be able to drag everybody back into the keep.
I go back into the keep. I'm gonna get my arrows back. I think I forgot to say that.
Yes, I'd assume you'd get your arrows back.
Oh.
How many did you fire? Do you know? Like 3 shots,
2.
wasn't it? 2?
Oh, 2 and a short sword. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got 1 arrow back. The other one's broken. Right, everybody gets back to the keep, and Gulad, you knock on the little hatch, and as you force the hatch open, there's like 4 or 5 guards just standing at the hatch, pointing their spears at you, and then from behind them, just the little dwarves, stop, it's them again. Why are
You didn't tell us about the rats! And I just burst open the door and start dragging people up.
What rats? That tunnel hasn't been used, well, ever. That tunnel's meant to be for getting water in case of a siege, which we haven't actually needed because there's barrels of water down there.
Out of the way, out of the way! And I just keep dragging everybody up, I guess. Or, if you're not gonna help, get out of the way! You know, just trying to pull heavy 250-pound people, chainmail.
450 pounds.
250.
Some asshole I pulled out of the water, tied up.
As
Watch him! I point to the guy to watch. Make sure he gets watched.
As soon as you say watch him, Nighthill just comes in with a guard and just grab him now, tie him up.
I had him tied up.
Well, grab
I
him.
tried to.
Tie him up more.
Tie him up to the pole. Let's restrain him as he can't even use his legs. And a few other guards just help you drag everybody back towards this big room, and here comes the skinny lady again, and a few other that start working their magic on them as you guys are stabilized and are healed for 1 of your hit dice.
Woo! Hey, in fact, how much I had earlier.
Nice.
Zarian stretches like almost like he's trying to pick up the gate. He's like, not again. He goes to feel his other side of his face, the good side, to make sure it's fine.
It's still there. I still have a face. I'm still alive. Patting himself.
Still mostly alive. That's nice. He touches the other side, like, nope, still dreaming.
Right, I should actually.
These hit dice are awful.
Maybe you should roll better.
I got the highest one. Still only got 4. D12, man. Got a 4.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. Don't complain.
What's your hit dice? D2? D3?
For the sake of spells,
D6.
this would actually count as a short rest as well, while the magic's working. So if you guys have any benefits of a short rest, you will also get it.
Oh, shit. Do I?
No, I don't think you do. Well, I think you have your wizard something.
I have my
Spell.
arcane focus.
Yes, that thing.
I can't remember what
Oh,
that
you
does
had
now.
something.
Yeah, I got something.
Long rest. Long rest. Darn. Everything's long rest.
Ditto.
And that's also where we're going to finish it for tonight.
We made it so far, guys.
It's a bit earlier than usually, but I am really, really knackered.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
understandable.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I woke up early and I drove for over 3 hours today.
Hmm.
And I also have to wake up early tomorrow, so
Um,
that's gonna be it. I am just gonna go down there to finish up my stream, and I'll come back here for another couple of minutes to just debrief you guys after.
Sounds
Alright,
good.
be back in a second.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm actually doing the same. Close that, and finish on this. Alright, guys. There we go. That's the end of another D&D session. Definitely getting there. I still not hit that level 2 yet though. It's just a slight problem. Everybody else dead around me I don't like. So to everybody who's still here, thank you very much for calling in. I do appreciate anybody who's called in. Pardon me, or chatted, followed, subbed, any of that stuff. I do really appreciate all you guys do for me. To anybody that is interested in D&D itself, there will be another session next week, same time, 12:30 midnight. It is on a Thursday evening, so more or less whenever you get out of work. Other than that, you can find a schedule down below showing the other times and dates of what else is being playing. I do play different games throughout the week. The weekend just happens whenever I'm on. I do post up on Twitter, which is the same name as here, which is Ori89. Also, you can catch up on some of the older stuff, which is on YouTube. Again, same name, Ori89. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for everybody that called in, and I will hopefully see you all next time. Cheers and good luck.